Hi Libras, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job live reading, and this will be for August 2021. I'm hoping that you are all in a safe space in your life right now. Thank you very much for your continued support. For all my subscribers and for my new viewers, I am welcoming you, hoping that there is something here in my channel that can assist you, and if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. This will be the money reading, the Libra with job reading, the Libra with no job reading, and your life reading. You might resonate with two pile, three piles, or all piles, or it could just be with one pile. So just to let you know, and this is gonna be a general reading. Let's start. What's coming to you? You have the Six of Swords. Influencing factors, Justice in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Five Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. How are you going to respond to the energy of Six of Swords, or how are you going to receive the energy of Six of Swords? Nine of Wands. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have a personal issue, which is resolution. Truth be told. Chance. Ask for help from others. And surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Okay. Let's put it here. Well, having the Six of Swords here, it tells me it's a good energy coming this August, having the Six of Swords. You know, the Six of Swords is well known for its moving into calmer water, right? This water is calm, obviously, but the lady is on a cloud with dark cloud. So I'll tell you more about it. It's the same message pretty much. So let's talk about the one in the center first, the little cards, because these are the influencing factors of what is coming and what you are gonna, how you're gonna be receiving it. So there's an injustice in reverse. Injustice in reverse, the Emperor in reverse are the two energies that's affecting your finance. Looking at this one, it appears to be that there is no, you're not going to feel short this August. You're not going to be feeling lack this August. You have enough in August. But the problem is there's some situation that will be sort of that you're going through, and I feel like it's going through, or you're going to be going through this August, or for some of you, you're already going through this this month of July. Okay, and then with if it's happening now this month of July, or for the last few months, or it's going to be happening this August, I guess it's not going to matter, but it's happening. There are some unfairness happening, and this is probably something that's coming from a person or somebody that has energy to control situation. This Emperor in reverse, he has the tendencies to manipulate the money, to control the money, and sometimes this person can be unfair. It's either you or another person that you know is doing this to you, or you're doing this to other. If this person is doing this to you, this person is causing injustice, and there's a lot of argument that have happened, and a lot of blaming happening. a lot of not being on the same page. If you are the one controlling, I think you over control the money flow. You overdone it to the point that it's causing friction with another person or with your situation, because there's I feel like tightness, like you're holding your money like this, right? You're trying to control it and it's becoming unfair. This justice can be like the flow of money. Maybe you're keeping money as much, not sharing it, or not you're limiting the expense. There's nothing wrong about the limitation, and that's probably why you're limiting the money flow. And it's okay, because probably you need the money. You're limiting. You're watching what you are working so hard for, right? But sometimes too much of a hold on that. You're not realizing that maybe if you are married or you're having a relationship with someone or even family, it's affecting them, because the limiting effect that you're doing is limiting them too. You're happy that you're able to save money, but then it's affecting them too, and it's causing problem. This is for some of you. Or you're just limiting the money, you really controlling it to the point that it's not fair to you too. Or if it's another person doing the control, doing the manipulation, then yes, it's causing a problem. Because there's some argument in the last few months, or even past weeks, or even for years, that you're dealing with this, and it's causing a lot of I would say constant argument. Because look at this sword, there's like few ribbons that's cut off by these swords. So it's been like, okay, you're gonna fight and then it's gonna be cut off, it's gonna stop, and then you're gonna fight again, and then you're gonna fight, and then you're gonna fight again. Because swords is communication, and sometimes swords can be a harsh communication. When it comes to money, you don't give up. You don't give up with the 9 of Wands in here. This is a wounded warrior. You pat yourself back up again. When you go through hardship as far as money, when you're losing a little bit more, then you're gonna strive hard to make money. Because to you, finance is really important. You're really watching what you're spending, where you're putting your money. Okay, you invest money, you put money into right places, and you're really watching it carefully. For some of you, you're going through a situation that maybe this emperor here is manipulating the money and is not telling you the truth. This person is not telling you the truth of what they're doing with the money, and it's causing injustice. It's unfair when a person is not telling you what's going on with your finances, especially if you are in a relationship and your money are joint money, like joint account, right? It's unfair. It's not fair, and that causes a problem again. It causes emotional turmoil, mental turmoil. It becomes an issue. But what I admire you is you have the tenacity to not give up. You don't give up. So this August is going to change this energy a little bit. Because you have the 6 of Swords. There is going to be a window that you're going to be able to breathe and have a little bit of a peace of mind, because the universe is telling you here a personal issue reaches resolution. There is gonna be a relief, because maybe somehow you ask help from another person or a family member or from the divine, asking, okay, can you help me with the problem I'm going through in my finance right now? And somehow the universe gave you a person to help you, or the universe is actually giving you a sign. God is giving you a sign to say, okay, this is this and this and that, right? And you're gonna follow it, because the chances here, this is kind of like the fool, take the leap. You're gonna follow whatever your intuition is telling you. So whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever you think that makes sense from a person that's helping you, or whatever your gut's telling you, you're gonna follow that. That's gonna help you to release some of the tension, some of the injustice that you're going through, and kind of pushes you to the direction of more of accepting, more of like a handle to the situation, a little bit more like you have more of a grip from the situation. Sorry, I'm coughing. When with this surrender to passion, if there is something that you are inkling to do to help you with this injustice, to help you with this unfairness that you're going through, follow that. Because it says here, follow get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. This is kind of like your intuition, like your gut feeling, right? Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So whoever is kind of helping you to go through this, and somehow you're feeling it in your gut that it makes sense, that it's gonna help you, then take a leap of faith on that one. Okay, because that's gonna push you to leaving this tumultuous water, or this dark cloud that you're hovering about, that you're kind of stuck in for a while. And I'm seeing this Five of Swords being in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. These two cards tells me that sometime August, there is gonna be not exactly a slowdown, more of a decrease. Or yeah, could be a slowdown or a decrease. Or there's gonna be a like a ceasefire, okay? It's kind of like a ceasefire. There's a war and there's the ceasefire. So that Five of Swords is the ceasefire. Okay? And the Seven of Pentacles, because you have been watching your money. You've been kind of like wondering and analyzing your financial situation, or even your bank account or your statement. You're looking at it and you're watching the flow, and you know there's a problem. And so you kind of got upset about it. It makes you it really feels unfair when it's not making sense. The bank statement is not making sense. The receipts are not making sense, or whatever that you're going through is not making sense. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, you're gonna release that focus, because there's no need, or maybe there's a little need of control here now. This is about releasing the focus that you are putting in sorting out the injustice that you're going through. But but the reason why you're releasing is because there is gonna be a help coming your way that's gonna make you breathe, that's gonna help you realize that it's gonna be okay. I figured it out. I know what to do now. Okay, and you're standing your ground. You're not giving up on this, but you're gonna be a little guarded here. You're gonna be protecting yourself with this with a lot of thorn trunk, trees, stems, whatever. You're gonna be protecting yourself with that, because you've been hurt already. You've been stabbed here a few times, and so you're protecting yourself. You keep putting yourself back in track, because you are a strong person. And having the justice here, this is the time also. The injustice is here because there's Whew, I'm mumbling again. I'm doing it again. Sorry, guys. Okay. Justice is you. This is your energy, right? And this is when you're in your better side, when you have control of situation. But when it's in reverse, it appears to be that your power is depleted. Your power is not there. That's why you're having a hard time sorting this injustice that's happening in your financial situation. Okay? And it could be a big financial problem because this is a major arcana. But with this justice here, right on the life, as energy coming your way this August, I feel that you'll be able to strive back. You're able um, to win this battle, whatever this battle you're going through with the money. Okay, I think if I explain it more, it's probably gonna confuse you more. So, bottom line, there's an injustice happening in your money. You don't have problem um, as far as money. You have money, but there is some going on, something fishy that's going on that you are not happy about, and there is going to be some sort of help coming your way to help you get out of that situation. That's pretty much the gist of it. Okay, so for my Libra with Job Collective, this is your reading. You have the Empress. That's what's coming to you. Influencing factors. You have the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. And how you're going to respond to the Empress. You have the Five of Cups in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe. You have the Bring Love into the situation. Regeneration, soul, look for signs, and surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Okay, work-wise, I think it's good for Libra with Job. There's just gonna be little things going on, nothing major. So with the Empress here, it's a good sign. Okay, it's gonna be a productive month for you this August for Libra with Job. There's gonna be whatever project that you are having a hard time to come to fruition, that you have so much passion for it, or whatever project you're working on, something you're trying to figure out a solution, whatever this might be, this Ace of Wands that you're having a hard time to come about, this August there is gonna be a help from this Empress. You're gonna find some solution. You're gonna be able to figure out a problem, or you're gonna be able to come into fruition. There's a lot of stability at work right this coming month. I mean, this coming August. You have the Four of Wands here in the Lovers. There's a lot of good flow, a lot of communication, a lot of getting along at work. There's a lot of collaboration here. There's a lot of teamwork, which is a good thing. But there are sometimes there is a moment when you're not happy about a situation, which is normal at work. There's probably somebody bugging you, or your boss is bugging you, or just not a good day at work. But it's okay, because there are some good days and there's some bad days, and these are all minor things. There probably a project that you are working on with a group of people. For some of you, you're collaborating together to make a project, and it feels like it's in harmony, having the Four of Wands here and the Lovers. Okay, maybe there's somebody at work who talks too much, who's not making sense, who's acting immaturely, who's really irritating the hell out of you. There is gonna be a little bit of a change that maybe that the universe is telling you, having the regeneration here, this is kind of like a death or a tower for me. That's how I'm sensing it. That there's something happen, that something's gonna be happening that maybe you're not fond of, or maybe it's gonna make things better at work. Okay, and not just that, you bringing love into your work. You love your work, and I feel you love your work here. But every work that we love or we don't love, there's always a good time and a bad time at work. It's just life. Okay, it cannot be perfect every day or throughout the year, whatever. It's not. Even for a day, sometimes half of the day everything's going well and it goes down, it goes shitty at the second half of the day. Or it would start shitty and then it becomes better at the second half of the day. But it doesn't matter. It's just like that. And there are also situations that maybe you're kind of lagging a little bit, because the surrender to procrastination is here. Okay, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. This is like what you call this, that's probably why the page of one is here. You haven't been really inspired to do anything at work. For some of you, you're not inspired. For some reason, you're just not inspired. I'm not saying you're hating it. Maybe there's a little bit of well, with the 5 of cups in here, maybe there's a little bit of a sadness and or depression that you're going through, and it's affecting your job or your load, and then you're not doing much because, when you're depressed, you're not doing much. Or when you're sad, or when you're thinking about a problem, about other stuff, or even work problem, it slows you down because you're not inspired, right? So what the universe is saying is that you got to surrender that. You got to release that energy. You got to keep going. Because if you slow down, it says here, okay, taking action will attract success. If you do more, the more positive that you will attract. But if you're carrying and embodying the energy of negativity and pessimism, then you're not going to be able to be productive. And that's probably going to be a problem for you. And these are probably the sign that you have to pay attention. Okay, if you're feeling lazy daisy, is that lazy daisy, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. If you feel that and you're seeing it, then it's time to take action. You have to fix that problem. You have to pay attention when you are seeing something that you're not usually doing at work. Maybe you are a person that works hard, okay? And then here you are. You're noticing that you're slowing down. Then there's got to be a problem. And those are the things that you have to pay attention, because there is a problem. But with this, it's just minor thing. This whole thing is minor. Nothing to worry about, my dear Libra with job. And whatever sadness, disappointments that you've had, or even regrets that you had at work, whatever this situation may be, it's gonna be the word turnover came to my head, but I know it's not gonna make sense. But it's gonna dissipate. It's gonna be released, because the Empress is here. This Empress is gonna make things better for you this August. How about that? Just saying that. I don't know why, Grace, you're making the reading complicated sometimes. And I bet you're making the readers confused, because you confuse yourself. All right, Libra, I'm talking to myself. Ignore me. I do that a lot, believe me. And I do that a lot at work too. All right, let's go to Libra with no job. You have King of Pentacles as energy coming your way. Influencing factors, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Wands. 6 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be responding or receiving this energy with the energy of the Hierophant reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe. You have believe in the impossible. A time to give rather than take. Exchanging gifts. Release. Be assertive. And surrender unhealthy relationship. Let go of relationship that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right. For my Libra with no job collective, before I discuss the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, I just want to talk about the one in the center. It hasn't been really productive for you having the Page of Pentacles. It hasn't been productive for you. There's not a lot of movement as far as getting the job or even seeing a glimpse of opportunity coming your way. Okay, it's been stagnant. It has not been progressive as far as finding an opportunity. In finding an opportunity like job, and you keep going, but you're a little guarded. You haven't given up. Even when you're tired, you look for it. You look for a job. But here's the thing. There's a kind of like two scenarios here. So the first scenario is the one you haven't been really lucky as far as finding job here. In whatever energy that you're receiving, whatever this disappointment that you're getting, is you need to release that energy, and you have to stay positive, and you have to keep believing that it is possible to find a job, to bring back security, to get security, to attain security. So stay positive. Stay in a positive energy. But the other situation that you're going through is that as you are in this situation that you don't have a job, there is a little bit of a problem going on. There's probably how come my hand is so shiny? I don't know, my lotion makes it shiny. Yeah. Okay, never mind. So you are kind of dealing with some people that they're not understanding you, and it becomes like a toxic energy that leads to a fight. Okay, it leads to argument. They're not understanding you, and you feel like you're not being supported with what you're going through. What the universe is saying is that you have to hang out with the people that's going to help you, that's going to keep this positive energy. Hang out, and ask people, and be surrounded with people that's going to help you instead of disappointing you. But also there's energy here of exchange. That's why I'm saying I'm sensing few things in here. There's an energy of exchange. A time to give rather than take. And having the exchange. This is about kind of like a Six of Pentacles energy. Since you don't have a job, since you don't have security, you for now, you're the person who's receiving that. You're the receiving end. And it has not been a lot of exchanging as far as, okay, they help you with this, you give them back financially. We're talking about money. But then what you're doing is that for those people who's helping you, who's supporting you financially at this time, what you're doing is that you're giving them a payback by doing something for them. Sorry, I have to cough. That you doing something, you're not, okay, they're giving you money, they're helping you with money, but then you're giving them something back. It might not be money, you're giving them a help. You provide them help with whatever they need in order to have that exchange. That is a way for you to appreciate. Okay, that is a way for you to kind of find peace. It makes you feel better knowing that you're doing something for the people that you're helping, that's helping you. Also with this be assertive here, it's telling me that that universe is saying that you have to continue to be assertive. It's not like you're not assertive. You are assertive here with the 9 of Wands. You are really like doing it. You're really working on it. Okay, and that's probably why you have the 6 of Swords here. You're moving forward to the 9 of Pentacles. This is abundance. Now for the one who's not assertive enough, well, the universe is saying that you got to start to be assertive. You want to have a job, you want to have financial stability, then you have to be assertive. Okay, because money does not just come easy. Okay, and it feels like it's impossible for you to have money if you're not really doing anything. You got to do something in order to get the result of what you wanted. You just don't sit around and do nothing. This is for some. Do not be upset if I say you're not lazy, okay? But there are some people, believe me, who just sit around and receive blessings. Because since they're continually getting the blessing, they're not doing anything about it. But for some, very little of you, thank God. And those are the abusive people. And this is probably why the surrender and healthy relationship. For these people who's taking advantage of the help of others, well, the universe is saying you got to surrender that kind of attitude, that response that you're giving to the people that's helping you. That maybe it's time for you to give, then keep taking and keep taking. Maybe it's time for you to help pay them back. You know, you don't have to pay them money. Maybe give help instead of sitting around and doing nothing. Or maybe you have to start looking for a job now as a way to pay them back, as a way to give to them. Make them proud. But for most of you Libra, you are hardworking people. The reason why I say you're hardworking people, because you are the King of Pentacles in here, and you have the 9 of Wands in here. Okay, your focus is to bring stability into your life. That is your focus. You want to ground yourself. You want to be proud of yourself. You want to brag to people that this is what I have now. I have a job. I have money. I have money in the bank. I have money to pay for the treats, for lunch, for dinner, for drinks, whatever. That's what you want to feel. And this is what's coming to you this August. And the reason why I said you're going to be able to have some blessing, because the 9 of Pentacles is here. This is kind of like the mini Empress. This is abundance. This is feeling good. This is feeling like, oh my God, I'm feeling blessed today. I'm feeling blessed this month. Why don't I treat you for McDonald's? Why don't I treat you for Starbucks? You know, I'm feeling rich right now, you know? Even for a little paycheck that you get, you're going to feel happy. You're going to feel blessed. You feel like a rich person. That is the blessing that's coming your way this August. There is going to be a blessing coming your way. But the universe is saying is that not to give up, and you gonna be responding with energy. A Hierophant, this is kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go extra miles here. I'm not gonna be um I'm not gonna do it in a traditional way. I'm gonna be doing it my way. And what I think that is gonna work for me, I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna be assertive in my own way. I'm gonna be assertive in my own way. You trust your gut. You know what works for you. And that's why it's going to lead you to the King of Pentacles energy. That's why it's going to lead you to the Nine of Pentacles, because you're following your gut, knowing that whatever you're doing, it might be a weird way of doing it. It might be untraditional. It might be unusual. But hey, you're taking action. You're being assertive, and you're getting answers from it, a positive answer. Okay? I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you, Libra. I hope you're understanding my explanation. Okay. For life, you have the Justice, and this is you. That's your element. That's your energy. Influencing factors, you have the Death in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Hangman. How you're going to respond to the Justice? You're going to respond with the Queen of Pentacles here. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have, don't let your past hold you back. Between worlds. Honor. It's up to you. No. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your need and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Well, having the Justice here, having the surrender the habit of people pleasing, having all these cards in reverse, I can tell that there is some unfairness going on. When I say unfairness, just another way of saying injustice, okay? You're not happy. There you are going through a situation that is not making you happy. And this is something that is really bothering you. And it's got to be with your person having the Hierophant here. Maybe your person is not cooperating with you in some sense. They're acting immaturely. They're driving you banana in a way. Because you have to keep with this people pleasing. Maybe you have to keep pleasing them. And it's really not making you happy. It's like they're asking you to do things and you feel like you got to do it for them, but it's not making you happy. You're doing it for them because you want to please them. Or maybe you are dealing with somebody who has a younger energy, or doesn't have to be a young person, somebody who's just acting immaturely. It can be a 50-year-old acting like immature person, okay? This Knight of Wands is acting immaturely, being a little rambunctious. If that's not the case, they're just doing things that is not making sense. And it's not making you happy, okay? And it's been ongoing. Maybe this person is acting, maybe they're like always in trouble. They're always get in trouble with the law. Or maybe if they're in school, they're always getting in trouble. They're always in the principal's office. Okay? And maybe you're not hard on them despite of them what they're do despite of what they're doing. You're still trying to support them and please them. Because again, the people pleasing is here. To make it short, this is about you being so nice. This is about you being so patient. This is about you being tolerant. And that is why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Because the Queen of Pentacles can be a nurturing energy. And when you have a nurturing energy, your tolerance is high. You like to please people. You like to have you don't want to tip the table or tip the water or whatever to cause chaos, to cause problem. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is, a nurturing energy. So that's why I'm saying you are going through something in life, dealing with people that's causing you to be not happy. But what I'm sensing here is that you are sort of not exactly accepting it, but you are tolerating anything that they're doing to you or towards you. And maybe in the past there was some issue about that maybe you did not get attention when you were young. Maybe you did not get what you want when you were young. That's why you're pleasing people. Or maybe you did not get much love when you were young, and so you're trying to please them so you can get their love, for some of you. But something happened in the past that makes you act this way. But you know what, Libra? Justice is here. And if you have not been acting, you haven't been acting in your power, because this is you. You are the justice. Just Libra, this is the representation of you in the tarot card, in the major arcana. This August, your higher self and the universe and the divine is going to work together as a team to help you to fix this. They're going to make you realize that it's about time to honor yourself. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. They're going to make you realize that you have to honor yourself. That you have to make yourself as a priority and not people pleasing, not tolerating those nonsense. Not to be affected by what have happened in the past. That this justice is here to push you to get out of this stagnancy, this feeling stuck, dealing with all this bullshit, and help you push forward to something that is more deserving of you. You are a kind person. You are a helpful person, and you do not deserve to be treated like this. And that is probably why, with this justice coming here, you're going to have the energy of a hangman. You're going to go through the energy of a hangman. This is about changing perception, seeing your situation from a different perspective. This is the time when you are going through spirituality. This is the time when you're realizing that why am I doing this to myself? Why am I keep doing this to people who does not appreciate me? Why? I'm not happy. Why am I doing this to them? And through this soul searching, through this changing your perception, you're gonna realize that you deserve better. That you gonna start empowering yourself. You're gonna realize that you have to start empowering yourself to surrender this habit of people pleasing and to move forward to where you are deserving to be. A positive energy, light energy, happy energy, and an energy that you being appreciated. For some of you, you're gonna be a little bit of a as in gonna be a stubborn person. You're gonna say, no, I can't do that. No, I can't. Well, you know what? It's up to you, Libra. You still have the will to make a decision for yourself. If you want to get stuck in this energy, well, sure. That is well respected. You have this will. You can make a decision for yourself. If that's what you wanted, then yeah, you can continue nurturing these people who's abusing you. But no matter what, this justice is gonna come knocking on your door. Not just in August, continue to September, October, November, December, and so on, till you understand, till you get the idea that a change and a moving forward has to happen in your life for your highest good. That you have to start honoring your divinity, yourself. It's up to you, Libra. If I were you, I'm going to take my power back. And for some of you, you are going to take your power back. And this power is going to help you to ground yourself, to feel proud of yourself, to feel accomplished, to feel appreciated. And you're going to grow from this. This hangman situation is going to help you grow. Seeing all these cards, the Six of Swords, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Justice, is a month for you. It's a month of opportunity to change your situation. It's a month for you to make a difference in your life. The universe is giving you this opportunity, this good karma, this chance to move yourself out from a bad situation to going to a better situation and empowering yourself with the beauty that you well deserve, with the life that you deserve, with the appreciation that you deserve. This is your reading, Libra. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye.